Hey YouTube, I just remembered something. Hang on a minute. Minging it there. But did I? Bought a new guitar from a charity shop in Kirky. My pal James, who's got more Washburns than me, sent me a message earlier on, and I was in Kirky, and I thought, oh, well, I probably shouldn't have bought it, but I ended up. It's got a really nice neck on it. It's quite bird's eye mapley. So I'm not sure exactly what model this is. It is the one that's got the go-to type tuners on it. No serial numbers or anything like that. Who knows their squires? Somebody will. Oh, is it the full thickness one? Do I know? I think it's not. I think it is. It's normally there. You look at it, and it looks sort of thin. God, geez, what? 42 or something like that. I think that's normal, isn't it? Because there's a strap. Yeah. If it's thinner, it's not much thinner. It's not the thinner bodied one. So I don't actually even know if it works. On a strap, which I had a handful of straps earlier. This one there. Two there. So, pretty an interesting black strap, but I don't know. Put some fancy pickups in it. Just because it was quite good. If it hadn't been quite good, would have walked away. But you just kind of, sometimes you just, I even said to the women in the shop, I was like, I totally can't decide. I was sitting looking at it for about 5 minutes. Some of the pickups work. The E's in tune. It's actually really cold. It's only been in the car for a couple of hours, but it's noticeably actually cold to the touch. Right, do not expect crackle-free operation. Oh. We'll raise the pickups up a little bit. Applies the tones working. That's a very tony. Where is my squishy stuff? Let it do its magic. How do the tones on these work normally? Appears to it. Yeah, I just need a bit of a squish of contact cleaner, that'll be fine. What I have to do, I can't sit back anymore. These pickups are miles away from the strings. Okay, that's maybe a bit too high. Oh, that's not very well lined up, Mr. Squire. Or Mr. whatever this one's made, I don't even know. It is of course possible this is one of the ones with the shit heart with the shit pickups in it. I'm not really sure. I just feel they're a wee bit low. Obviously the strings are ancient as well. Amazing how much difference that makes. It's actually quite a chunky neck for a Strat. Almost more Telecaster-y. Well, that kind of sounds like the middle pickup. A lot. That's alright. Whatever this model is. I don't think you ever really go that far wrong with a Squire, like, in principle. More of the lines you might have one that somebody's been messing with that's got bits missing. That's not the guitar's fault. But I mean, it's a new set of strings. I kind of want it. I told the woman in the shop, I just want to clean the fingerboard. It's pure minging. Just dirty. But I'd like to. I kind of want to clean it and do it up, and I think it'll be alright. There's quite a lot of scratches on the scratch plate. So I don't know. What would you do with this? Kind of. I don't know if I can really be bored painting it. The paint's enough a good nick. I mean, okay, it's black, but I mean, I could put. I wonder if I could put a JPEG scratch plate on it actually. Yeah. That might be an idea. I don't know. I think I've actually got one. Need to tighten up the jack socket. But I think it comes into, it's one of those things when I paid a bit more than this than I would normally pay for a Squire Strat. But see, when you get one that kind of is already, everything's already sort of already there. It doesn't have that, oh, the action's really high. I wonder if that's because the neck's knackered, because the neck's important in this. Try and buy a Squire Strat neck. No, you're actually probably cheaper just buying the whole guitar and putting the rest in the bin. But I mean, these strings are awful, but hey. But at your the fictional jam thing where you go up and just jam away, give me this guitar with new strings on it and a bit of a clean. No problem. I think I'll probably put some sort of humbucker in it, or humbucker switching or something. Depends what pickups are in it. If it's got good ones in it, then I'll leave them the way they are. But if it's got, which I'm kind of thinking, I do know there was an era when, I don't know, when was this one? I know there's an era when you could tell the expensive ones because the Squire had, like, the spaghetti type logo where it's like silver in the middle of the black letter, and the cheaper ones just say black on it. I know Affinity at one point were the cheapest ones, and then now they're like the second best ones, and there's 2 levels below Affinity, and it gets all confusing. I don't really know. But as I said, it was the neck, most important thing for me. It's a really nice neck. Got quite a nice grain to it. I mean, when you get like Squires and stuff like that, you do get ones with a bird's eye maple, and you do get fantastic necks because they don't actually go through and pick the necks. They just buy the wood bulk. Whereas that's, you know, your PRS or your fancy woods will buy, look through all the different types of bits of wood and get all the bits with good grain on it and stuff like that, and some of it just slips through, and it's like making the Squire. It's like just the next thing in the machine. Some of them look nice, some of them look less nice. But I mean, it's a much nicer neck than modern ones. Was it the Squire Sonic? The one I had, the one that was like made of a sort of strange kind of wood. That one sort of hollow. That one, this neck feels much nicer than that. It's kind of it's actually a really fendery feeling, not glossy but not matte either. Wonder what it is. Last time I got a Strat that was as good as this, it was like it was a tenner. Someone had tried to sand a bit of it. That was really all that was wrong with it, and it had the serial number was on the neck plate. It was a YN serial number, and it was like they're well known to be made by Axel and were very good, and it's like it totally was. I turned it into the Strat Tatocaster, I seem to remember. But yeah. Might make a good demo guitar. Just needs a clean and strings. And if anyone's got any ideas for what would be a cool thing to do, just like make it different. Just leave it black and don't do anything crazy, but just have some interesting pickup combo. I don't know. See what I've got lying about. Rock on!